mile from my house was also the post office. It was about the size of double this room here, I guess, but they had, something pop and stuff. And just above that store was a house that lived a bunch of people by the name of Kraft. Their last name was Kraft. And they all had something wrong.
What's happening?
There was two girls and their father, and the girls were women, they were older, and their dad, and they all had, one had been in an accident, she was, didn't get around very well. The father was old and he had had a stroke at one time or another, but he could communicate with you all. And Wilma, who I didn't know very well, didn't live there very much, but she was real tall and she walked, she had her head was like this and she walked like this all the time. She limped and she walked. So we all had these stories about Wilma, she was, with your kids, you're going to, well, I was about 12 and I cut their grass for them. And Wilma was never there. One day I was in the post office, it was about middle of July, probably 95 degrees outside, and Wilma comes in. And she said, "Are you the young man that cuts our grass?" I said, "Yes." She said, "I can't get my flashlight to work. Could you stop by and see if you can get it to work?" And I said, "I guess." So she went on up the road, and they didn't live like 50 yards from the building, and so I let her get up and I was talking to the lady around the post office, and I got on my bicycle on the road up, so I go in the house. It must be 700 degrees. She's got the fires on in the house. And she handed me the flashlight the minute I went in the room, and I started to take the top off to see if it was the batteries, but it was just loose, and I just tightened up and it came on. I thought, uh-oh, I'm in had here, And she said, "Did I ever show you my house?" I said,
It's not sounding good.
and she went, we were in the living room, and she said, "This is my coffee table.
Oh, no.
This is my couch." She went through everything in that room. And we went to the next room, which was kind of like a dining room. We went, "This is our chairs. This is our table." And it just took like 10, 15 minutes. And it's like you could, it was a small house and you could just go from room to room. The last one was the bedroom. And she said, "This is where we sleep. This is my bed. This is my nightstand." It was one of those West Clock plastic alarm clocks. You remember those?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "And this is the damn clock that my brother sent from Virginia. It's got the damn old Virginia time." And she threw that thing against the wall and it went. And she said, "And this is our other stand." I was like, "Ho!" You got to imagine, it was like 90 degrees outside, 110 inside. And I was scared to death. I can't remember if I wet my pants. But after it was over, she said, "Thank you for fixing it up." So I got my blanket.
Rode 100 miles an hour home.